Hello guys, you are welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Remember, this is Tijovita Crochet channel and you're welcome back if you're returning subscribers, and if this is the first time of crossing my channel, please do it to like, subscribe and turn on your notification icon because you're gonna like whatever you're going to see in this channel. So guys, in today's tutorial I'll be tutorial you guys on how to crochet this beautiful amazing short of bikini wear style you guys are seeing here. Yes, this is what I'm going to tutor you guys today. So guys, let's get started immediately. And it's from this short now that we're going to create this particular style now I'm about to tutor you guys. So if you have already watched how to crochet this particular short, okay, you can skip this part, okay, then you continue from where you haven't watched. But if you have not watched my previous video, if you don't know how to crochet this particular short, no need, you can start from the beginning because I'm tutoring from the beginning to the end of it. Okay, so now these are the material we'll be needing for this our crochet work. We'll be needing our yarn wool, as you guys can see, and the next we'll be needing our yarn hook and our tape, our scissors and our needle and our stitch marker. So now we'll be starting with the tying of our knot. Okay, just watch closely so that you see how I'm doing that. So after tying the knot, you crochet 10 chain and make sure it's not that tight because you're returning back to it. So after crocheting the 10 chain, you return back. From the back you count one, you skip one, and the next one you single crochet, then the next space you single crochet, the next space you single crochet till you get to the end of it. Now we have gotten to the end of the round one. Okay, this is the end and this is me closing it. Okay, and this is how it looks like. This is it. So after that you crochet one chain. Okay, after crocheting one chain you turn your work. Okay, watch closely and see how I'm doing it. Then the very first chain, just like you did in the other one, okay, you skip that first one because you have already crocheted on it. The next one, but just watch closely and see where I'm putting my hook. Okay, you single crochet there from the back. This is how you keep doing it. And as you're single crocheting, make sure you're maintaining your number of crochets you have been doing, okay, so that you not change the shape of what you're doing, because what I'm trying to put out now is the waist. We are trying to make the waist to be thicker. Okay, just maintain the number of crochet you're doing. Now this is the end of the round two. Okay, now we have to turn our work, okay, and crochet one chain and continue with the same process. So we keep doing it till we get to the number and round we are looking for. Okay, me too guys there. Yes, this is me counting my crochet to make sure I'm maintaining the same number to avoid mistake. Okay, and as you're crocheting, always remember to turn your work. Okay. And this is how the progress is looking like. Okay. Now we have gotten to the end of our waist round. Okay, now we have to take measurement to see how long our waist is for this particular work. Now my length, my waist is 30 cm. Yeah, 30 inches. That's what I measured. Okay, just see how I'm measuring it. Now this is it. This is 30. Yeah, this is my own. And this is large that I'm doing. I'm not doing small, I'm doing large. Okay, after we have measured the length we are looking for, okay, now we have to bring them together. Okay, watch closely and see how I'm doing it. You make sure it did not tangle, just make sure they face properly. Okay, then you continue with your work. And it's still the same process. You crochet one chain, then from the back as well. Okay, you single crochet. As you're crocheting single crochet, you grab one from here, then one from the other end, then slip stitch. This is how you keep doing it till you get to the end of it. Now here comes the end of the closing of our round waist. Okay, now you have to turn our work to the front so that we start from there. Okay, this is it. Then you crochet one chain. Then after crocheting one chain, you single crochet in every space, single crochet in every stitch space. This is how you keep doing it till you get to the end of the round one. Okay, now this is how it looks like. Okay, you continue doing that way, okay, until you reach at the end of it. Meet you guys there. Now this is the end of our round one. Okay, we have to divide this to put our stitch marker. This is where it is applicable. Okay, and for me not to make mistake, so I'm using measurement, okay, to divide it into two so that I will know where to put my stitch marker. This is me doing that. Okay, and I have 14. I measured it, it is 14, then I divide it by 7, so I pick the center one, so I have to imply my stitch marker by the two sides. You guys can see me doing that now. Okay, this is me doing it. Okay, you do the same thing the other side. Now this is it. This stitch marker we put now is where we are going to do our increment. Okay, so let's continue with our step 2. Okay, now we have to single crochet, we have to crochet one chain, then we turn our work. Let's always remember to turn our work. Okay, when we turn it, we continue with our single crochet till we get to that stitch marker where we can do the increment. And we have gotten to our stitch marker. Okay, we have to remove it and do our increment. And our increment is that we are going to single crochet 2 times in this particular space. Okay, you watch closely and see it. Okay, this one and this another one. Okay, so we have to fix our stitch marker back, okay, so that it can alert us that this is the same place we need to be doing our increment. Okay, then we continue till we get to the other stitch marker and do the same thing there. Now we have gotten to the second stitch marker. We have to remove it and single crochet 2 times, just like we did in the other stitch marker. Okay, now after single crocheting 2 times, we put back our stitch marker and continue the same process. Then meet you guys at the end of the round 2. Okay. Now I've gotten to the end of the round 2. Okay, this is me slip stitching. Okay, then after the slip stitching I crochet 1. Okay, now in this next round we're about to start now, which is round 3, we are not going to do increment. Okay, if we get to stitch marker, we single crochet just like we've been doing to other ones. Okay, then until we get to round 4, that is when we do increment. Then if we get to round 5, we will not do increment. Round 6, we do increment. This is how we keep doing it. We get to the length of the work we are looking for. Okay. And now here we are. So let's take the measurements and see how far we have gone. Now let's measure. The total length we have crocheted so far is 8.5, but you can still do 8 depending how short you want your arm to be. Okay, now from the waist, okay, you guys can see is 7 inches. Okay, I did total number of 26 because I'm doing for large. Okay, if you're doing for a medium, you would do 20, yes, but some large you will do 22 depending on the length you are doing. Okay, and this is me measuring the width. As you guys can see, if you're coming down with the tape, the length is increasing because you are doing increment. Okay, so now since we are through with the length we are looking for, we have to remove the stitch marker. Okay, to continue with our leg. Okay, after removing the stitch marker, we crochet 20 chain at the center part. Okay, so that we divide the legs. Yes. Now let's take measurements. Okay, so that we won't make a mistake. You want it to be equal. Okay, so the total weight, the total number of it is 18. Yes, this is it. So we'll be dividing it into 2, which is 9 inches, 9 inches. So to make sure we get it perfect, then after dividing it, we input our stitch marker. Okay, because we continue our increment from here now. And also we are going to put our stitch marker at the back of where we are going to put our chain. Yes, join them together. Okay, so that will not make a mistake. You guys can see this is it. So now this is me trying to join them together, join the chain together with the back. Okay, by removing the stitch marker. You guys can see, watch closely and see me doing that. I'll single crochet as usual. Okay, okay, this is it. Then after joining them together, I'll continue with my single crochet till I get to the stitch marker where I will do my increment. Now we are the stitch marker. Okay, let's remove it and do the increment. Okay, this is it now. Okay, single crochet 2 times in the same space. Okay, then after single crocheting, I return back my stitch marker so that I won't get confused. Okay, meet you guys at the end of it. Now we have gotten to the chain. Okay, we continue the same process, single crochet in every space till we get to the end of it. And this is how the progress is looking like. Okay, continue the same process till you get to the end of it. And remember, in the second step, okay, you don't need to do increment when you reach at the stitch marker. Okay, is at the third that you do, then you will not do at the fourth. On the fifth you do, you keep doing it till you get to step 7. Okay, so now we have gotten to the end of this first step. Okay, now you can see this is where I reach and I have to turn my work again. Okay, just always remember to turn your work. You continue. If you reach at the end, you turn your work. You reach at the end, you turn your work. Just keep maintaining that process. Okay, so this is how you keep doing it till you get to round 7. Okay, meet you guys at the round 7. So now I've gotten to my round 7. This is me counting it. Okay, it's 7 round now. Okay, we have to begin with new step. Okay, so in this new step we have to crochet 4 chain. Okay, this is it. Okay, 2, 3 and 4. Now this is it. You grab your yarn and skip 1 space, then you double crochet in the next space. This is how you keep doing it to get to the end of this round. Okay, you crochet your 1 spacing chain, then you grab your yarn wool, then skip 1 space and double crochet in the next space. This is how you keep doing it to get to the end of the round. So here comes the end of this particular round. Okay, you slip stitch in the third space. Okay, you count 3 and slip stitch. Then after that we continue with the next step, which is another pattern, not the same with this particular step. Okay, so for the next round, as we are done with our slip stitching, we will single crochet in the next very space. Okay, this is it. Then after single crocheting, you crochet 3 chain. After crocheting 3 chain, then you double crochet 3 times in that particular space. Okay, then after crocheting, double crocheting 3 times in that particular space. Okay, you skip 1 space and single crochet in the next space. Then after the single crocheting, you crochet 3 chain. After 3 chain, you double crochet 3 times in that particular space. You keep doing it like that till you get to the end of this particular step. Okay, now this is how the work looks like. Okay, continue the process till you get to the end of it. See you guys there. So now here comes the end of it. This is me slip stitching it. This is it. Okay, so you do the same thing you did in this particular leg to the other one. Okay, me too guys at the second leg. Now here comes the final part of this our short. Okay, so now we have to put our elastic on the waist so that the thing will not be removing, or it can be able to tighten at the waist. Okay, now this is our elastic, the one we'll be using for this particular work. Okay, so the measurement we took in this particular work is total of 30. So this total of 30 will minus 6 from it, so it will now be 24. So I will measure 24 of it, 24 inches of this elastic, then I will tie it together and you'll see how I'll be putting it by single crocheting. Okay, watch closely, you see what I'm doing. So you keep single crocheting the elastic till the end of it. Okay, so this is what we got. This is our work and this is the outcome of it. Okay, this is how it looks like. And please do well to like, because that actually motivates me. Okay, so now let's start by creating our new style. Now, okay, we will skip one, then we crochet in one line, skip one, crochet, skip one, crochet, skip one, we crochet. As you can see me pointing at it. Okay, now I'm skipping the first line, starting with the second line, as you guys can see, and I'm going to be crocheting 2 times, double crocheting 2 times in each space. Just watch closing and see how I'm doing it. Just grab your wool and slip stitch very tight. I like tying my wool so that it will not lose at any time. Okay, you can see me doing that. So this is how you keep doing it till you get to the end of it. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Okay, you continue this process, you skip one line, you crochet in the other, you skip, you crochet till you get to the end of it. Okay, see you guys there.